Let me start with a confession. We've all, at some point, Googled how to make passive income while I sleep. It sounds so elegant, doesn't it? You're sipping espresso at a cafe in Paris, your phone pings another payment received. You smile, take a selfie, and caption it, "Making money in my sleep." But what if I told you that's one of the biggest illusions of modern finance? What if I told you that passive income has become the new diet pill of the financial world, promising abs without gym, wealth without work, and freedom without discipline? You see, there's a growing epidemic not of poverty, but of financial confusion. People don't know whether they should hustle, invest, save, or chase the next automated side hustle course. Everyone wants to be rich, but nobody wants to feel broke ever again. And that's where the story begins. Act 1, The Illusion of Passive Paradise. Once upon a time, not too long ago, there was a guy named Luca in Milan. Luca spent his evenings watching financial freedom videos. He followed pages filled with luxury villas, morning routines, and beach laptops. He believed the golden rule: if it's passive, it's powerful. He bought crypto bots, Amazon stores, online courses, all hands-free investments. And guess what? Within a year, his hands were indeed free, because his wallet was empty. Here's the truth. There's no such thing as completely passive income. Even the most automated system in the world needs one thing: your attention. Real estate? You still manage tenants. Stocks? You still handle risk. Online business? You still maintain relevance. So when someone says, "I make money while I sleep," remember, they spent years losing sleep to build that system first. The passive part is just the reward for the relentless, active grind. Act 2, The Psychology of the Broke Mind. Now, let's talk about something darker, something almost invisible. Post-traumatic broke syndrome. It's the feeling of being terrified to spend money even when you finally have it. Maybe you've felt it. You walk into a store, see a €40 t-shirt, and your brain whispers, €40? Are you crazy? That's half your electricity bill. But the irony? You've got €10,000 in savings sitting there, silently collecting dust, or worse, losing value to inflation. This syndrome comes from trauma. You once felt financial pain, the kind that burns your memory. Maybe it was that one month you couldn't pay rent. Maybe your parents argued over money. Maybe your card got declined at a dinner table once, and that embarrassment rewired your brain forever. And now, even when you're doing well, you still operate from fear. You don't chase opportunities, you chase safety. You don't invest, you hoard. You don't enjoy, you endure. Money becomes a prison, not a passport. Act 3, The Great European Money Illusion. Let's travel a bit. Alex from London earns €6,000 a month. He's got the flat, the gym membership, the iPhone, and the stress. Meanwhile, Sophie in Berlin earns €3,000 a month, half of what Alex makes, but she lives like a queen. Why? Because wealth is not about how much you make, it's about how little you need to be happy. Alex is stuck in what psychologists call the hedonic treadmill. Every raise leads to a bigger apartment, a better car, fancier weekends, but never to peace. Sophie, on the other hand, found her freedom not in income, but in intention. She spends on what matters: her art, her morning walks, her time. She doesn't compare her life to anyone's Instagram story. She learned the golden truth. You can't buy happiness, but you can definitely overpay for unhappiness. Act 4, Why Passive Income is Often a Modern Myth. Here's the dirty little secret of financial YouTube and TikTok. When people sell you passive income, what they're really selling is hope. Hope that money can be easy. Hope that you can escape the system without building something valuable. Hope that you can outsmart the world without outgrowing yourself. But wealth, real wealth, is never passive. It's a rhythm, not a trick. It's like a vineyard in Tuscany. Yes, the grapes grow while you sleep. But someone planted them, pruned them, watered them, and protected them for years before the first bottle ever sold. Passive income is the harvest, not the process. And most people want the harvest without the patience of planting. Act 5, The Curse of Smart Money. Modern society glorifies being smart with money. But being too smart can make you miserable. You know the type, the friend who checks exchange rates before buying lunch. Or the cousin who drives across the city to save €3 on petrol. Or maybe, that's you. Saving is noble, but oversaving is emotional insurance. It's how we protect ourselves from uncertainty, even when it no longer threatens us. Post-traumatic broke syndrome whispers. What if you lose your job? What if the market crashes? What if this is your last good month? And so, you don't live. You just prepare to survive. But you weren't born to survive, you were born to thrive. Act 6, The Hidden Cost of Playing It Too Safe. There's a story I love. In Madrid, there's a man named Diego, mid-40s, successful engineer. He told me, I've saved for 20 years. I can retire now. But I'm scared. I don't know what to do if I stop working. He built the castle, but forgot to build the king who lives inside it. See, financial security without purpose is like having a mansion without furniture. It looks good, but it feels empty. Money isn't the goal. Freedom is. Freedom to wake up and decide how you want your day to go. Freedom to say no without guilt. Freedom to spend time, not just save it. Act 7, The True Meaning of Financial Independence. We all say we want financial freedom, but very few define it clearly. Here's my definition, and it might shock you. Financial independence is not about never working again. It's about never being forced to work again. You can still love your job. You can still build, create, hustle. But you do it because you want to, not because you have to. It's the difference between waking up for an alarm clock and waking up for a dream. Act 8, Money as a Mirror, Not a Master. Money doesn't change who you are. It amplifies who you already were when you were broke. If you were kind, you'll be generous. If you were insecure, you'll be louder. If you were empty, you'll try to fill that emptiness with purchases. That's why some people get rich and become humble, and others get rich and become unbearable. Money is a mirror. And for many of us, that reflection is terrifying. We think we need more euros to fix our problems. But sometimes, we just need more peace to see them clearly. Act 9, The Modern Financial Circus. Every day, there's a new trend. Invest in this app. Buy this token. Rent your car for passive income. Sell your sleep schedule as an NFT. It's madness. Everyone's chasing the next shortcut, the next easy win. But no one's building foundations. The truth. Money made fast disappears even faster. Money made slow lasts a lifetime because it builds discipline, not dopamine. Act 10, How to Heal from Post-Traumatic Broke Syndrome. Here's how you start healing. Step 1. Forgive your past. Whatever financial mistakes you made, they made you wiser. Step 2. Define enough. Write down what a good life looks like for you, not for your neighbors. Step 3. Use money intentionally. Spend on things that expand your life, not just your possessions. Step 4. Detach your identity from your income. You're not your bank balance. You're your habits, your values, your time. And step 5, the most important, teach yourself to enjoy the present. Because if you can't enjoy a €3 coffee today, you won't enjoy a €3,000 vacation tomorrow. Act 11, Lessons from the European Streets. Every cafe in Europe teaches you something about money. In Paris, people linger for hours over one espresso, not rushing, just existing. In Berlin, people ride old bikes, wear simple clothes, and save their energy for experiences. In Milan, elegance isn't about brands, it's about how you carry yourself. In Madrid, life happens in the plazas, not the malls. These cultures remind us that wealth isn't in your wallet, it's in your mindset. And no matter how much you earn, if you can't slow down and breathe, you're still broke. Act 12, From Fear to Freedom. Let's go back to Luca, our friend from Milan. Remember him? The guy chasing passive income? After his losses, he did something different. He started a local coffee brand, slow, handmade, authentic. He didn't make money while he slept, he made money while he served. Today, he employs 5 people. He still works hard, but he sleeps peacefully. That's the secret no one tells you. Money made with meaning brings more peace than money made with manipulation. Act 13. Your relationship with money is a relationship with yourself. Think about it. You talk to your money every day. You either tell it, "I'm scared to lose you," or "I trust you'll return." It listens. So if you treat money like a frightened guest, it will leave quietly. But if you treat it like a loyal friend, it will keep coming back. That's not philosophy, it's psychology. Because the more emotional stability you build, the less financial chaos you attract. Act 14, the freedom equation. Here's something I wish schools taught. Freedom equals what you have divided by what you want. If your wants are endless, your freedom is zero. If your wants are few, you're already rich. This is why people who earn €2,000 but love their life are freer than millionaires stuck in endless comparison. Remember, comparison is the thief of joy, and the best investment is in contentment. Act 15, final words, the good life. Money is a tool, not a trophy. It's there to help you build a life you love, not prove your worth to others. So stop chasing passive income. Start chasing active purpose. Start chasing calm mornings. Start chasing meaningful freedom. You don't need to escape the system, you just need to understand it. You don't need to be rich, you just need to feel rich in your decisions. Remember, the goal isn't to die with millions in your account. The goal is to live with millions of good memories. So the next time you hear someone promise easy passive income, smile and think, I'd rather build something real. Because the richest people in the world aren't the ones who make money while they sleep. They're the ones who sleep well because they made money with integrity. Thank you for watching. Take care of your money, and more importantly, let your money take care of your peace. If this message touched you, stay tuned for more conversations that change how you think about wealth, not just how you earn it.
This journey is built on strategy, consistency, and value. If my content helps you grow financially, there's a PayPal link in the description. It's not about the amount, it's the support that counts. Every bit fuels more value. Let's build wealth together.